It is Tuesday, August 15th, 2023, and I am. Uh, yeah, I was going to mention this yesterday, but I forgot. But today was a day that was busy. So I had the second day of training the second day of the second week of training. Um, so that took up the entire morning. Um, then after lunch, I had a meeting for this program where uh, first of all, I applied for it like before right before the deadline, um, and I'm guessing it was first come first serve because I was told not that I wasn't able to be matched with anybody, but that I was on like a wait list in case anybody quit. So I didn't attend the introduction meeting about that because it happened during last week's training at some point. So yeah, then I got a notification that hey, this is your group leader. It's like okay. Well, anyway, so I guess I'm doing that now too, which is good because it will be helpful. I guess I can say what that's about. It's about patents basically, um, and it's never bad to learn more about patents. If you can get your name on some of them, even better. And we'll see. I mean, patents can be helpful for many things in my future specifically. So we'll see where that goes. Um, and then we had staff meeting. Well, I guess staff meeting, team meeting. I guess would be a better way of saying it. And then after that, we went to a restaurant to have drinks and dinner and say goodbye to our intern that was interning with us. So yeah, I think I had an hour, maybe an hour and a half, where I wasn't like actively in a meeting with other people today. So and actually, there was a meeting that I wasn't even invited to, that I was kind of supposed to be invited to, and I guess that didn't actually happen. But that was overlapping with something else, and I didn't get invited to it until it was like already happening. So that's whatever. That's fine. I wouldn't have been able to make it anyway. So yeah, today was a busy day. Tomorrow we're doing more of the training. There was a point in the training where, first of all, there's supposed to be four of us in this group, but one of the people uh, was in India, and apparently, I guess this is trivia that I'm gonna completely forget about. Today is, or well, okay, now now it would be tomorrow there, but the calendar date of today is their Independence Day. So he wasn't there probably because of that. And then one of the people, I mean, the exercises today were really easy. It was, some of them were like bordering on a waste of time, but I don't know. It seemed like everybody else was having problems with it. Just maybe our team is the best. I don't know. And these are just like little. We don't know each other. They just put us together for this week's exercises. So I don't think we have any commonality of any sort really. Um, but we did seem yesterday and today to kind of be the first ones done for most of the stuff. So one of them dipped out before the last exercise, and the last exercise was kind of also ended up being like the hardest of all of them. And the other group mate that was there at that point, it was just the two of us, uh, seemed to have some things confused, but seemed to not know that. So I was kind of like, well, shouldn't it be this way? And he was running that part of the exercise, so it was like, well, shouldn't it be this way? And I don't maybe. And he was like, well, what does that do? It's like, well, why should it be that way? I mean, I don't think he was trying to be rude, but he just had an incorrect assumption about how things worked. So I eventually was like, I don't know. I'm, maybe it should be that way. Maybe it's fine. But I don't know if it was. I didn't. I mean, I just tried to be just. I mean, he was driving that. I'll let him do that exercise. And then so for that one, they don't have each team present each thing, but for that one, our team was presenting it, and so I presented it because for whatever reason, our team, the person who does it doesn't present it, somebody else does, which I don't know why we decided on that. It works. I don't have any problems with it, but so I presented it, and then the other guy started asking questions about like, well, so should we have done it this way? Because we were kind of wondering about it. And they were like, yeah, anytime it's like this, you do it like this, which is kind of exactly what I said. And he was like, oh, okay. And they were like, yeah, you want to do it this way because of that. And actually it's, you have the terminology a little wrong. It's this, not that. And he's like, oh, okay. So I was right the whole time. But it's fine. I don't care. I don't mind. I'm glad I didn't. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should have insisted since I knew it was right. I don't think it would have gotten me anywhere though. I think it was just fine. I think I shouldn't have pushed it any more than I did. Maybe I should have. Maybe I could have explained it more. But see, the thing is, I've been working there for a month, and like everybody else has been working here for like 10 years. So oddly enough, since I've been reading books about this, I might have more experience in this specific thing, but I still don't want to push my luck and try to make myself a know-it-all because I don't. Like, I don't know what any of these acronyms mean. I don't know the basics, but I know the particulars, which is a very weird place to be because everybody assumes that you know the basics and not the particulars. People are willing to explain the particulars and usually not willing to explain the basics. So, I don't know. I'm just in a weird spot right now. And I mean, it's fine. I'm glad that I at least know something. I can make comments about some of these things and they make sense, which, is not something that every person who's been working somewhere for a week can do. But yeah, I didn't turn on my lamp over there, so half of my face is in shadow. I look angsty. I also didn't turn on my fan because it's kind of cooler here today than it usually is. But I've heard that that's not going to stay the same. Oh yeah, what I had at... I had a burger that was just kind of like a generic burger with, like Swiss cheese and mushrooms and bell pepper slices on it. I mean, it was good, but it was like $12. And it shouldn't have been $12. They had ribs on the meal. Like you could get like some ribs and chicken strips for like $13, and I would have much preferred that. I also got potato chips, and I mean, I don't know what I expected when I asked for potato chips. I probably expected something a little more than Ruffles or like Lay's Wavies or whatever they're called. So that was kind of a little disappointing. I was the only one that actually ate something there. I assume everybody else had whatever. But everybody else has like someone to coordinate dinners with, and I could have gone home and had something here with my brother, like divided up the leftovers. But we typically don't eat together. I don't know. Maybe we should. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where, we're used to being on our own and just eating whenever we get hungry. But I don't know. That's a problem for the future. If that's a problem. I don't even know if that's a problem. That's a discussion for the future, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Oh yeah, my new driver's license came in for the state that I moved to. That's nice. I think it might have been in the mailbox for a couple days because it's kind of looks like it looks like it got wet the letter that came with it. Well, but last night we had thunderstorms, so maybe it's just been in there for 2 days. Yeah, whatever. That's it.